Oh, we are just 27 days away now. Oh my goodness. From April's 15th tax deadline. If taxes are on your to-do list, like so many others, our financial expert and Vice President CapTrust, Catherine McCall, has some tips. I feel like this is always one of those things people are like, I'll just wait until later. I'll just wait until later.
If there was a year not to wait, let me be the voice in your head not to wait.
All right, so if you are, are there any concerns right now with tax return processing this year, especially given the recent cuts that we've seen across the news?
Listen, the Trump administration, according to the Washington Post, is planning to cut about 20% of total IRS jobs. And half of that is already done, right? So if you think about it, most of the jobs that they're currently cutting, about 6,800 of those jobs are being done by folks that are actually servicing taxpayers when they have a problem with their tax return. By the way, how are they getting rid of people? This is partially through those probationary terminations, the deferred resignations, which is someone who maybe was a little further into their career and they're getting rid of those folks, and then just plain layoffs. The problem with those folks is that they are typically the ones answering the phone when you have a problem with your tax return. So if you have a complication this year, I would make sure that you consider hiring a good CPA if you have any kind of difficulty, and then making sure that you're giving yourself a lot of time to receive that return and to get it processed.
Especially if you're going to be doing amendments down the line, because again, that's one of those other things that really starts to slow the process down.
Yep, and just as a reminder, if you are going to plan to file an extension, you still have to make an estimated payment for this year as of April 15th. To make sure that you're not getting a prepayment or an underpayment penalty, and those actually get evaluated daily. So even if you do the extension, you got to make some sort of payment as of the 15th.
Okay, so there's a lot of folks out there who they may not go to someone for their taxes, might be filing just a simple tax claim. If you are doing your taxes, any changes that you need to know about?
Well, back in 2024, the government piloted a program called eFile that basically allows you to file yourself on the IRS website. It's essentially a fillable PDF. I thought this was a really awesome idea, and I think it's a really cool way for folks with really simple tax returns to do this themselves, save a little cost. There was a story fairly recently that DOJ had deleted the program. That is not true, but I would definitely proceed with caution as far as using that program, because it's not far off the horizon.
No, it definitely is not.
Unprecedented times.
Yes, so plan ahead, plan accordingly.
Yes.
All right, any last minute strategies for filing taxes in general this year?
If you're trying to save on taxes this year, your really only last method would be to do an IRA contribution for this year, assuming that you have enough, the correct amount of deductible income, taxable income. Remember, the tax filing deadline is April 15th, so you have to have made the contribution by then for the previous year. Make sure you tell whomever you deposit the check with that it's for the previous year. Same thing for the Roth IRA. You can contribute to the Roth IRA up till the April 15th deadline. Doesn't get you a deduction, but it gets you a wonderful after-tax bucket of money, so I highly recommend.
All right, Catherine, you always have so many great answers and tips for us. Hopefully folks listen.
File your taxes.
And file your taxes,
Just file your taxes
on time. You've been warned. All right, Catherine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, Leticia, back to you.